Hi, guys. Morning, evening for other people around the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, this energy, I'm laughing at all the Mercury retrograde memes, but it's making a lot of us come up with, it's not even just communication problems. I'm not sure if anybody else is experiencing like communication angst or frustration or more reactive communication versus responsive, conscious communication. So, think twice, speak once, everybody. I tell my dad's house self that every day because I just tend to blah. But we're gonna get through this. Now, of course, before every session that I do with you guys every week, I do meditation. I do see what guidance comes through, guys. And this week, and from this week forward, so while I am doing, a weekly forecast, I do just an energy update in general, guys. And honestly, it's an extremely exciting time. I know a lot of us just went through January and February. We're like, that was hell, and all the stuff that was coming up. But guys, from this point forward, and it has always been this way, but it will never be so stark and so obvious to a lot of us as it is now moving forward. Now, everyone has heard as within, so without. Everyone knows that you have to work on yourself and a lot of the cliche things. However, guys, from this point forward, the energies are extremely strong. And so therefore, manifestation times are a lot shorter. And what's really happening, guys, every situation, all of us are experiencing is forcing us to go inside. Before, it's like you have free will and a choice, and we always have free will. But it's showing us that if we want change, whether it's to have that happy relationship, that job, those opportunities to finally get out of debt, money, generational patterns, we genuinely need to go inside and create a space of peace and well-being. What you are is what you attract. And right now, it's not to deny problems or issues. Those are all real things. But it's asking us, if we keep focusing on the problems or trying to fix things outside of us, it's just going to get worse or attract more. And that has always been the case. But because of the energies elevating, it's going to become, whoa, even starker. Guys, you don't have to take my word for it. Do a little experiment. Trust me on this. Take 15 minutes, get a little meditation gong timer. Just do a meditation, do a guided meditation if you have a very strong mind, and just focus on two things, whether it's love, not even romantic love, just love, whatever makes you feel love, whether it's a baby or a nature, your fur baby, just that loving feeling, or peace. And it's okay. Your problems will be there when you're done. Cultivate it a little bit longer. Take the power back from anything you've stuck into it and watch things change outside of you. You're going to be well rewarded for trying this, guys. The more that we inner align, we take time to meditate and focus on what we do want, not how we're going to get there. Forget the house, leave that to the universe. But what we want, watch it come so much faster, guys. This has been such a blessing in my life recently, and I know it's going to be in yours. Everything just fixed itself. Don't push against, don't struggle. It's okay. Don't be like, I'm not ready to let go, or I don't know how to fix it. That's okay. Don't fix it. Just go inside. Go inside and fix this, how you're feeling. Surrender up the thoughts. Imagine them clouds and just moving on past, and just be in that space. Give yourself that 15 minutes and watch. Just by being in that energy, everything fixes itself. It's incredible. Guys, try it. Don't even take my word for it. Give yourself 2 weeks. Do it every single day, and we'll see what happens. I was just seeing all the beautiful creation energy we're in, this alignment that inevitably we're going to have to go here, right? So why not do it of your own free will, guys? And it's going to make monumental changes, monumental. And some people don't believe that these simple little things work, but they do, guys. They work on such a huge scale. If we think that if we want to have something great, that we have to struggle for it, just erase the word struggle from your vocabulary, because that's no longer has to be the issue. Never really had to be, but you know what I mean. And we're just going to align and let the universe take care of it. Like, that's what the universe is here for. That's what it wants. Just focus on what it is you want. Anyways, I wanted to share that a little bit. I'm so happy you guys joined me. Of course, I'm going to be doing the readings for all of the zodiac signs. My focus, it's not just generic. I always try to have some kind of focus for all the zodiacs. And this week, because there's such a huge and strong message for alignment, for creation. I know we're coming up to the full moon, so energies are getting intense. The spring equinox is upon us, guys. So what a better time to approach life in the more ascended and renewed and empowered way, right? So I'm just, with that in mind, I'm asking for guidance for each sign for the upcoming week. Of course, it's, Monday through Sunday, but energies, they don't have a timetable. So you can feel them before and well afterwards, okay? And guys, share it with people. I love when you guys, Brooklyn, yes, you can. The link is down below. I do soul readings, guys, and these are different than tarot readings. I'm sorry, she asked if she could book a soul reading. And soul readings are macro focused. So I'll look at your past lives, why you incarnated, what was your purpose, what are the lessons, any messages from your spirit guides and your angels. And it's a healing too. So I clear and balance out all the chakras as well for you. But yes, you can, Brooklyn. The link is down below. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so we're going to jump on into it, guys. I am going to use a more mental deck today. I'm using the, I never tell you guys what I'm using, but the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Usually I use the Power Tarot. That's more of an emotional deck, and we don't need any more emotions. With all these energies, we've been emotional. I wish it would stop, because I'm just like, for every little thing, I'm so sensitive. Is anybody else really sensitive? Is it just me? I'm like, why am I so touchy? Like, why am I so, you know, and usually I'm reactive. But share it with you guys. Share it together. What you've been feeling. You guys aren't alone. It's worse feeling like, God, is it just me? It's not just you, I promise. Okay, let's get started. Aries. And again, thank you so much to everyone who puts the timestamps. I really, really appreciate that. So everyone, let's take a deep breath. Ground out. Let's get started. Okay, Aries. So again, I'm asking based on the energies, how would you have them grow? How would you have them ascend? How would you have them create and align? So you guys have the World card, King of Earth and Two of Earth. So Aries, this week, number one, bravo. The World is a great major arcana card. So this is definitely about you. It's about a lot of things coming full circle, a lot of things you've experienced, Aries. And I see a theme because I'm remembering your other ones, and I remember Aries because it's one of my signs. Everything is for growth. So not everything's karmic. People always know with stuff is bad, it must be bad karma. Not exactly. That's not true, right? When you go to school and you struggle with some studies, is because you did something bad? No, it's because there's a learning curve. And they're letting you know a lot of the things you've gone through. Number one, it's wrapped up, but they were soul lessons. It's teaching you to be more enlightened, to be wise, to ascend, in order to spread the knowledge and the wisdom, to have compassion and empathy. You grew as a soul. And right now, Aries, you're going to be stepping into a great time of joy, of opportunities, especially opportunities, and peace, contentment. Some people are like, well, I don't want to be content. I want to be happy. Well, happiness is our normal state of being. If you're ever anything but happy, you've just veered from what you genuinely are. So you don't have to find happiness. You just have to realign with yourself. And this is a theme of this entire week and moving forward energetically. Guys, we just need to bring ourselves back. If somebody upsets you, if something makes you feel less than or not loved, you've given your power away. You've placed your worth. You've placed your sense of self. You've placed your ideas of who you are based on other people's reactions or perceptions. So we need to grab that energy and pull it back, because ultimately, that doesn't matter. It has no bearing. So this week, they're letting you know you've learned so much. You're coming full circle. We're finally having this inner peace and contentment, which you guys have worked so hard for. Now, you have the King of Earth and the Two of Earth, guys. So number one, Aries, you're going to be busy this week. I'm never surprised when Aries is busy, because you guys tend to be on the go. But you're definitely having great opportunities when it comes to finance, when it comes to your home, security, money, anything that affords you any abundance, whether it's financial, whether it's more time, whether it's opportunity to expand or to invest. And this is wonderful, guys. This is a really great time. I know Mercury's retrograde, and they always say don't sign things and all, so I respect that. But certain things have started before Mercury retrograde. Move forward. That you guys have very much like a Midas touch this week, guys. Beautiful new beginnings, great investments. Now, because you have the Two of Earth, you're going to have a lot of things going on. So number one, have a playful approach. So if you find that you're getting burnt out or you're getting snappy or short-tempered, then it's time for you to step back. Nobody else, us. We have to step back. Like, okay, I remembered why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because it's fun. It gives me opportunities. It's helping my family. Maybe you're buying those plane tickets, you're doing, going on vacation, whatever it is. So remember the reason why you're doing it. And also too, if you have a lot of things going on, you're going to have to delegate this week, Aries. You're going to have to make certain decisions based on value sets. And this is good, because basing things on value sets, you're in alignment with who you are, what's really important. You're cutting off what is trivial and really staying true to the foundation of your life and what you're building and the joy you're working towards. This is a great week, Aries. Congratulations. A lot of professional development. You might have more responsibility, yes, but it's not the responsibility that you didn't want. Like, oh, no, I can't take anymore. It's more like, hell yeah, if I get this, then I can move up. I could have more time off. I can, we could change up the car. We could buy a new car. We can, redo the house. Put the kids in that school, whatever it is. There's a lot of opportunities. So it's nothing that you can't handle, and it's definitely nothing that you don't want. But just make sure you balance and you delegate and prioritize. And this is really going to help you stay balanced, fresh, and excited about these opportunities. Guys, this is a beautiful time. Beautiful, beautiful time. Remember to be grateful, because that attitude of gratitude, I know I hate saying cliche things. I shouldn't say hate. I really dislike cliche because it goes one ear, not the other. But again, what you focus on grows. Simple quantum physics. It's not even, woo-woo. This is facts, right? So if you focus on, oh, this feels so good. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. The universe reflects back to you opportunities and experiences that will mirror those same feelings. Therefore, more experiences to be grateful for, more opportunities to feel thankful for. Does that make sense? Beautiful week, Aries. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on any Aries out there that have got promotions, new jobs, new titles, or been able to upgrade anything in their material world. That's always fun. Okay, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, and I'm seeing a theme again. Queen of Earth, Nine of Earth, and balance. Taurus, this is also a fantastic week for you. Now, financially, it's a great week, Taurus, but what it's really letting you know is this week, maybe Taurus, you've been hustling, maybe you've been doing over hours, working, putting a lot of effort into creative projects or outside endeavors. This week, all that hard work has afforded you the time to spend with family, with loved ones, to enjoy life's little luxuries, to take it easy. This week, as you know the card, it's asking for moderation. It's asking for balance. And they're saying, hey, this week, you guys have been on it. And maybe you've been tired, and maybe you've been feeling the from the energies, and maybe there's been some communication breakdowns. And guess what? This week, you're giving the opportunity to make time for other people, to kind of sit with your emotions, decompress, to be more sensible with your approaches versus any overt emotions, whether that's, frustration, anxiety, impatience, any of those. Anything that's extreme. So this week, it's very much like a, look how far you've come, Taurus. You've earned this. If you maybe even spend some time alone to maybe that sea salt bath, maybe going on that hike, maybe just sitting out in your backyard and just, what is all this work for? What is all this creativity and energy that you're putting into it, if not to enjoy life? Some people live to work, but it's not that way. You work to live. You earn this money, or you collaborate, and you put all this energy into things so that you can live and you can enjoy the things you love, the people you love, and to be able to have those experiences that you dream of. So this week, guys, it's a beautiful day, a beautiful week to anything that comes up for you, challenges, you're being afforded time this week, so that when things come up, any communication issues, any that decompression, you can deal with things in a sensible manner, in an understanding manner, and really just enjoy and unwind and let things go. You're doing great. When you have the balance card as well, there's also timing in it. So there's an ebb and flow to life, right? Things aren't always like up, 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 up. And Taurus, they're saying this week, if you feel this downtime, it's not a bad thing. It's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. It doesn't mean, work is going bad, your new company you created is going down. No, it's an ebb and flow. This week, it's like, hey, we need you to decompress. We need you to kind of just like, and it's going to pick back up again. It's timing. It's divine timing. Because remember, the whole theme is about alignment this week, because we are making huge changes from the inside out. Manifesting is never going to be clearer than it is now from here on out, Taurus. So if you're coming from this place, guess what's going to happen with work? What's going to happen with your investments, your security? It's also going to go wonky. So the universe is like, hey, we want to keep you on this beautiful upward spiral. So we're going to just chill out this week, just a tad. Surround yourself with loved ones, or even that quiet time to balance yourself out, because we know as within, so without. And then once we get nice and balanced, back up we go, Taurus. So really enjoy this week. This is a great time. Invest in yourself. Go get that massage. Go take your family out to a great dinner. Go take your loved one or your partner or your friends out and go see a movie or a show. Go have fun, guys. Enjoy it. This is why you're doing it in the first place. You're doing a beautiful job, Taurus. They recognize it, and they're really giving you the opportunity to be more thoughtful and warm and creative this week internally and with those you love. Okay? Beautiful week. Beautiful week. All right, Gemini. Let's see. Whew. Okay, Gemini, you have two major arcanas, the Unity card, the Moon, and the Six of Earth. Okay, so this week for you, Gemini, this is really about getting back to, so the Unity card is really about tradition. It's about, you know, all of us were raised with something, right? We all had cultures, certain religions, we all had ways of thinking and a little bit of mental training, emotional training. And this week for you guys, there really is a beautiful theme of reevaluating these things. You know, sometimes we get really scared, superstitious, we push against, you know, and these are just examples, Gem. So just hear me out. So maybe you are traditional. Maybe you do value family, spirituality, religion. Maybe you do find comfort in structure and find comfort in certain ways of looking and being and certain ways of an idea that, well, you know, happiness is like this. You know, this is what I grew up with. This is what I want. You know, or you know, it's a little bit traditional is not bad. It's not bad at all, but you have to look at things if you're trying to create this a life, Gemini, that sometimes they vibrate at different rates. So an example can be maybe you're traditional and you have these certain values set, and those are beautiful, beautiful things. But they're saying, look, when you have the Moon card, certain aspects hold us back. There is a beautiful way to assimilate the new with the old. There's a beautiful way to create with what works and then release what doesn't and bring in your new beliefs, the things you've learned, the wisdom. Guys, sometimes we're really scared of stepping out of our comfort zone because this is what we know. This is what, you know, it's where I feel safe. This is who I am. But actually, Gemini, you are creating this amazing life that is uniquely yours. And what they're saying is, guys, everyone knows law of attraction, right? If you want this particular life, maybe you want to create this new business, you know, have kids or travel the world, whatever it is, it has a particular vibration, right? Now, law of attraction states you can manifest this, right? You can bring this into what Abraham Hicks called your vibrational escrow. But if you don't vibrate at this rate, you're down here, you won't receive it. The law of receptivity states you have to be a vibrational match for that which you're drawing in. Doesn't mean you're not worthy of it. You're worthy. We're all worthy of it. But we have to match it. We have to be able to hear. You can't hear the FM radio on AM dial, you know, and I know everyone's heard these examples. So they're saying, Gemini, you deserve all these beautiful things. And you have fears that are blocking it because maybe they're a little bit outside your comfort zone or what you find acceptable or the picture you've painted. But you know what? These are all fears and illusions, and it's okay. Life is fluid. It's not so structured. So this week, what they're guiding you to do, Gemini, is to align. Take the beauty of your traditions and of your beliefs and the values. The values are the foundation. They're not the walls. They're the foundation. Take that with you, and don't be afraid to accept what doesn't work and to let that go. And don't be afraid to accept what you desire, regardless if it's a little different and regardless if it's a new territory or it's like, I'm not used to this. Well, that's not a bad thing. That could be awesome, right? I'm not used to traveling all around the world, but I wouldn't knock it. I definitely would try it. You know, that would be awesome. With the Moon too, it's an opportunity to improve your plans, reevaluate. At this time, Gemini, definitely seek out mentors or people who you respect and who have an open objectivity, not subjective. You don't want somebody who's like, well, it's this way or the highway. That's not what I'm talking about. Open-minded, so that they can give you a sense of peace, of understanding. And I don't want to use the word permission, but sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to be like, it's okay. It's okay. This worked for me most of my life, but maybe I need to reevaluate so that I can be receptive and to create what I really want. And it's okay. I'm happy. My integrity is here, my ethics, my morals, my self-love. Now you have the Six of Earth in conjunction with this. So this is about money. This is about new careers. This is about new, you guys could be getting loans to start businesses, invest in property. You guys can be changing jobs, or getting some kind of financial opportunity. So guys, if you find that there's anything clashing, that the opportunities that are coming your way that you kind of are really excited about are kind of clashing with the sense of, well, maybe this is bad. Like for instance, you know, I'm a healer. I think every healer who's ever started, if we feel really bad at the beginning about taking money, we're like, God, we should be doing this because we want to help people, which is true to an extent, but you can't give from an empty cup. If we're not eating, we have a roof over our head, how are we going to help anybody? It's a balance of energy. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you find this week that the opportunities are exciting, but there's inner confliction or fear, go talk to a mentor, talk to someone who's wise, give you counsel, and to help to ease this out and release that up, guys, because you deserve all the opportunities, financial, career-wise, security-wise, that are coming your way. And you want to be a vibrational match in order to have those experiences. So this is where you're aligning this week, Gemini. It's going to be awesome. Don't worry. This is more of an internal thing, and this is the energetic alignment they're asking you. And congratulations on the opportunities or the money that's coming in. Some of you guys are getting approved for loans as well. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're getting that house, whatever it is. Congratulations. That's great news, guys, and you deserve it. Okay, Cancer. Whew, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Cancers, we have the Five of Air, the Nine of Air, and the Wheel. Now, the Air is swords in traditional tarot, but don't worry, Cancers, this all has a beautiful, beautiful culmination. So this week, guys, your mind is, if it hasn't already been getting to you, Cancer, which I feel it has, it's going to get to you this week. There's a lot of negative thinking, a lot of negative cycles that have been happening in your mind. Maybe you've been expecting the worst, thinking the worst. What if this happens? What if that happens? And you have to understand, when you're in that space, that is not a good space to make any decisions. You might make unwise choices because guess what? They're based on fear and lack, and whatever you create from, that's what you reap. You know, it's not to be scary sounding, but it's kind of like if something's built on fear, then you reap fear. You know, that that's not going to change. So they're letting you know, number one, Cancer, they see that, they know that. They're saying, look at, this is all in your mind. And when you, remember we said simple quantum physics, whatever you focus on grows. So you might have been creating a lot of self-fulfilling prophecies. So the last week has been a little troublesome, Cancer, and just one thing after the other, or you're exhausted and you're crying and you're like, what the hell, it's in your mind. And that doesn't make it easier, but they're letting you know when things are in your mind, they're not real. Now you can create with thoughts, but in and of themselves, they're illusory. They're projections, conjecture. They're what ifs. Now they're saying, look at what's going to help you out right now is facts, Cancer, facts. What are the motives? Question things. You're going to have to review. You're going to have to say, okay, I'm thinking this way, but if I look at my track record, actually, I've always come out of it great. Or actually, people always, they've given me nothing but great feedback. So why am I being so down? Okay, this is terrifying. This is scary, but I've been through way worse, and I've come out so much happier. Look at the facts. Pull out of your mind. Your mind's going to want to suck you back in. And this is what I'm talking about, the alignment. When we do this energetic alignment, we might start here with the deep breaths and the vision, but we're working from here. We're working from that spark inside of us. Fill your body up with light. I know everyone has probably done chakra meditations, but I would highly suggest just visualizing your body empty and filling it with light. It could be white, it could be blue, it can be violet, gold. I would stick with those, pink. I would stick with those colors, maybe a bright green. It's the color of Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing and of love. I don't think that's coincidence. But we need to decompress because it's creating anxiety, stress, sleeplessness. You guys are probably not sleeping very well. And we need to just, right? So in order to get out of the mind, we have to get into the body. So honestly, Cancer, what I would suggest, if meditation's like too difficult, go do some yoga. There's an amazing chick. She's called Yoga with Adrienne. She's on YouTube. She's completely free, great energy, nothing too like crazy. Some people think it's too easy, but I know the next day I'm like, dang, I can feel it. We need to get into the body, because when you struggle with the body, it moves you out of the head. And yoga correlates with the chakras. It'll squeeze the emotions and the fears out of the body. Now, you have the wheel card. Guys, this is great. This is great. They're letting you know there's positive changes taking place. There's going to be a lot of, right now you've been feeling stuck. Be careful of what you pray for, because it's going to be sudden movement, sudden changes. But guys, everything's going to work in your favor. Fortune's on your side. The opportunities, the changes. The reason you're scared is because you're resisting. And this is what we're talking about. We're trying to find happiness and security in things outside of ourselves. This will no longer work. From here on out, it will no longer work. Now, before it might have worked, because as a mass consciousness, we weren't vibrating as high. And now we definitely are. And that's why everyone's like, all over the place. But it's okay. We're going to get through it together. We got this. So this is why, guys, so if you're looking for that job to make you feel better, that money, that partnership, or like to give you your sense of self-worth, stop. You ain't gonna do that. So go inside, do a meditation on love, visualize pink filling up your body. If you believe in something, don't do supplication. Just say, guide me. I give you permission, guide me, help me. I surrender this up. Energy transference, I surrender this up. Journal it out. People really underestimate journaling. Honestly, if you just write the F word 5 million times because you're pissed, that's what I do. I'm just like, So I have pages of just pure cussing, just because I'm just like so angry. But it's called energy transference, and it moves it out of the body. So we need to get you out of the head. Guys, everything is working out beautifully. You can't see it because your vision is skewed. So maybe pause. Don't take any action this week, Cancer. It's not the best timing. Let's get ourselves grounded. Let's surrender it up. Let's get into our body. Remember that you naturally are love and happiness, and things are going to suddenly move. Okay, and when I say suddenly, nothing to be scared of, but it's going to be pivoting, and it's doing it in answer to your prayers. Guys, positive change, good fortune, and opportunities and experiences. It's just your mind that's making you think otherwise. Okay, so this week, get in your body, align with your higher self in a more physical way, and it's definitely going to help you out, Cancer, okay? I wish you guys the best. By the end of the week, you're going to be fantastic. You're going to see. Just watch. You're going to see. I do not worry for you. Be just fine. Leo. Whew. Let's see. I'm gonna drink some coffee just real quick, guys. I told you guys so many times that my coffee always gets cold. So like I put it in this little carafe that keeps coffee warm for like hours. I love it. Sorry, just sharing a little tidbit. Okay. That was so random. Okay, back to focus. Leos. No. Ooh. Nice. Okay, Leos, Knight of Earth, Page of Water, 10 of Air. I think you're the first ones who haven't had a major arcana. So that's not a bad thing. Just noticed it. Guys, this week is actually a wonderfully active week for you guys. Now, when it comes to your work, your creativity, your projects, it is a week to just nose to the grindstone, buckle down, put in your energy into it, guys. There's going to be a lot of renewal. There's going to be a lot of renewal for you guys, not just in terms of your motivation and your commitment to your creativity and to your work and to your productivity. There's a difference, right? So creative, like you have the ideas. You have this, like, oh, I have this vision, but you need the work. So it's buckle down time. Honor your vision. Maybe you've set some goals, like I'm gonna have this much by that time. I'm gonna finish this many projects. I'm gonna hit this goal. And it's like you need to honor your commitments, because by honoring your commitment, Leo, you're honoring yourself, and you're gonna feel so damn good about it. So this week is really, when I say alignment, Leos, this would tell me that energetically, a lot of you guys are probably, not saying none of the other signs have, but this week it's gonna be where we're creating from the inside out from now on, period. There's nothing outside of us. So Leos, you guys energetically, this might be why you don't have a major arcana. You guys have probably either been doing a lot of crying, a lot of soul searching, you've done your vision boards, you've done your affirmations. At this point, maybe they need to bring the balance now. Okay, it's good to do that inner work. It's ace to do the inner work. but now we have to do the outer work that matches that vibration. The universe might have brought you the right people, inspiration, vision, tools, or opportunities, and now you need to take them. Now we need to work. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. This is going to be a fantastic week. You have the Page of Water. Any Leos out there that are, this can be romantic or it could be platonic, but somebody new is going to be entering your life, guys, this week. And this is really a new phase for you. It's going to help you be more artistic and sensitive. Maybe you found your soul tribe. If this is a romantic partner, understand that this is going to be a very new phase, a very initial phase. So please don't move out of alignment. Stay the course. People that are meant to stay will stay. People that are meant to leave will leave. Guys, don't, just keep it going. The person that's entering your life is really heightening your alignment. It wouldn't be somebody who's detracting. It wouldn't be someone who pisses you off or makes you feel crappy. No. Number one, why do you have those people in your life? But number two, and we all do, I shouldn't judge that because I mean, I know I do, but anyways, it's about being dedicated to yourself, to your vision. The person that's entering is really going to help you. Maybe they're giving the ideas. Maybe they're collaborating with you. Maybe they're helping you draw your logo for your company. Maybe they're giving you awesome healing opportunities, whatever it is. Someone's going to be coming in and it's really going to lighten your emotional body. It's going to make you feel more aligned. We are a tribe, guys. There's no more solo work. Some of us are like, well, I'm a maverick and I'm a lone wolf. Dude, those days are done. That has to do with the ego self, and we're all connected. So you're not doing this alone, Leo. Don't think like, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna go do it. The universe is bringing in help. They're bringing in the recruits, and they're really gonna help you stay motivated and jumpstart you during the week. Now you have the 10 of air. Guys, this is about, you know, coming out of a hard time. From here on out, guys, things are gonna be getting better, Leo. They're getting better. The difficult situation or that struggle or that maybe you are working through a subconscious pattern, like, oh, I gotta stop doing this, and you're struggling with it. You've gone through the hump, guys. It's beautiful, smooth sailing from here on out. So expect positive changes to be coming up. Now, because this is the case, sometimes when we are moving away from old patterns, we do have a little bit of a recovery period. Okay, and that's okay. We might find ourselves to be a little bit more emotional. We might find ourselves to be a little bit more, we're trying to find new anchors, and anchor it in yourself. Anchor it in your highest self, your soul self, the divine, your angels, whatever it is, something greater than you. And your soul self is you, ultimately. Anchor it in, because in the recovery mode, you got to be way more compassionate with yourself. So be compassionate, be patient, be loving. You're going to do beautifully this week, Leo. So productive, so committed to yourself and to your vision. The universe is bringing you people to help heighten this and to motivate you. And as a result, you're coming into the clear, guys. Beautiful changes, beautiful opportunities. Just be a little compassionate with yourself, because don't be afraid, Leo. You're not backpedaling anymore. Now, but you might notice you are a little more sensitive and you might have a little bit of trepidation, but that's okay. It's new. It's exciting. Try to stay in that excitement mode. Make a playlist that just, pumps you up. Beautiful week. Active, beautiful, and much more emotionally heightened, a little bit more psychic too. So trust your intuition and way more in alignment with who you are. I'm excited for you. I don't know, whatever visions you guys have been working on, maybe your vision board, your affirmations, it's exciting. Like the universe is giving you all the energy and the opportunity to make them a reality this week. Now you're going to see the mirroring. You're going to see the manifestations this week, but it does take your active participation in order to do it. Okay. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. All right. How crazy. Okay, so yes, I won the same cards as Leos. So King of Air, 10 of Air, and the Queen of Water. Just like the Leos, you guys don't have any major arcanas either. But this week, guys, you guys have done good, Virgos. I've been thinking back on the past couple of weeks and kind of really claiming your power and your healthy boundaries and knowing who you are and really standing in. That was a big theme for a lot of Virgos in the past week. And this week, guys, it's beautiful. King of Air, 10 of Air. This is you guys. You guys are in this place of confidence, especially mentally, because that's really what gets you, Virgo. It's your mind. It's that consistent spinning and thinking and reevaluating before making any decisions. But this week, you guys are very professional, intellectually brilliant, confident, speaking your mind and walking forward with confidence. At this point, guys, when it comes to who you are now, you kind of pulled yourself a little bit out of that emotional stagnant rut, guys. So this week, it's like, now that I'm finally standing a little bit more in my power, especially mentally, I'm much more mentally stronger. It's a call for now a balance of the emotional and the mental bodies this week. Now it's no longer just about the mind being strong and knowing who you are and where you want to go. But it's also about your emotional body and the relationships in your life. Now, guys, at this week, if you guys are having any kind of like struggle with aligning and balancing that within yourself, seek out mentors, seek out professionals for any kind of advice, objectivity. Do not jump into your mind, or, we could only create from what we know, right? And so at some point, we either have to pick up a book, speak to a professional, a teacher, or yogi, something to help us ascend those thoughts, to help us trigger higher thoughts or something different so we can recreate. So this week for you guys, you have the 10 of air, just like Leo does. And they're letting you know, guys, everything's moving from here on out. You are coming into a beautiful time in your life. All that struggle, all that change, all that great hard work that you did, while it's reaping beautiful results, I know it was probably feeling really heavy, but that's gone now. Now we're moving into the clear. Things are moving on up as a result of your strength, your strong thoughts. You're not going to do this again. All those things you guys fought for. So this week, guys, standing in that power, understanding that you are helping to create the reality you're experiencing. So expect the best, Virgo, because that's what's going to be coming in for you. Now, you do have the Queen of Water. So this is letting you know all those healthy boundaries you put on for yourself, and you thought people are not going to like me, or they're going to kick back. Well, guess what? Actually, when you put up healthy boundaries, when you say this is unhealthy and I don't accept it, or this is what I desire and I'm manifesting it, you guys create beautiful relationships. The right people are actually attracted in that you want. You're not your vibrational match to that. So when you have the Queen of Water, a lot of your relationships, guys, are going to be developing to a new level. This is not just romantic. It can be, definitely, but relationships with coworkers, relationships with your children, relationships with family members, the relationship with yourself. You guys are much more, because you're a Queen of Water, you're understanding. When we go through a lot of crap, guys, we become bitter, but more idealistically, we become empathetic. We become compassionate, but with a sense of strength. You become the root. You become that foundational piece. And you have a lot of love to give, and you're a very caring person, guys. This week, we're balancing out for you guys the mental and the emotional bodies. It's going to be a wonderful week. Expect some sudden changes, Virgo, positive changes, but sudden changes. Maybe you initiated it a month or two back, and you're going to hear some really good news this week, like you got accepted. You got that promotion. We've been evaluating. We know we're late, but you know what? We're going to make that change for you. You know what? We didn't call you for that house because we thought the buyer, was in, but they dropped out. You're a runner up. Are you still interested? Things like that. It's going to be moving in your favor because you have been working so damn hard on your thoughts and pushing forward, Virgo. You're going to be wonderfully blessed. Stand in your confidence. Speak with confidence. If you guys have any kind of questions or confusions or uncertainty, do not jump back into your mind. Seek professional help or mentors or teachers to help give you that insight. And just consider your emotions as well as your mental body before making any decisions. Congratulations on those beautiful new relationships that are developing for you guys. You deserve it. You're in a much more peaceful mode because you know who you are. And of all the people in the world to love and embrace you and to protect you, it's you. And you've been doing that, Virgo. So congratulations. I know that lesson is a journey for all of us, but beautiful, beautiful week, guys. Beautiful week. Now we have Libra. Let's see. I'm gonna drink some coffee really quick. Let's see. Oh, this is great, Libra. I was just sliding on out. You guys have the Sun, the 6 of air, and the 3 of fire. Guys, this is going to be an awesome ass week. Libras, I'm guessing a lot of you guys have also been working on your thoughts, learning to, like, you've been bringing conscious awareness to maybe negative thought patterns, criticisms, noticing you're dwelling on things that are unhealthy. And so you guys have been doing a lot of work to be like, nope, nope, nope. Like, I'm going to chill on the music. I'm going to listen to that TED talk. I'm going to be compassionate with myself, give myself a moment of love, and be like, I choose this. You guys have been doing a lot of realignment work. I mean, this is the theme of this week, guys. And you guys have been doing it, especially mentally. And as a result, and if you guys have been trying to, help your emotional body with activities, or maybe with focusing on school or ideas or projects, and you guys, it's going to pay off. This week is going to have beautiful outcomes or whatever you've been focusing on. Have confidence in yourself, guys. You deserve it. You're smart enough. You've been doing all the work. It doesn't matter if they're, when we go through struggle, I'm not saying that because we don't feel it, but sometimes we impose it upon ourselves. It's not sometimes the situations that cause us problems. It's how we respond or how we see them. Have you ever had like a misunderstanding and it screwed up your whole day only to find out that's not what happened? And you're like, oh, okay, never mind. But you wasted the whole damn day, You guys have been working on that. And this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So letting you know you're stepping into it. And not just an amazing week, an amazing time. You had the 6 of air, guys. So this is, again, ends a difficult situation. Everything is looking up. Some Libras might be going on some business trips or just some trips in general, but there's going to be a journey. You guys are moving metaphorically, and maybe some of you literally away from the past, away from those old patterns, away from that thought thinking, away from that lower vibration, that environment, those people, whatever it is. You guys are literally energetically moving away. And maybe physically too. Now you have the 3 of fire, guys. This is a card about also things are looking fantastic. Abundance. Now, this is also about long-term planning, guys. So they're saying, look, have a little patience this week. Not because things aren't going to come about, but have patience, because whenever we have long-term plans, that's long-term investment, right? We're so used to, in our society, instant gratification. Instant. But that's not how it is. Instant gratification it doesn't have deep roots. Now, look at, guys, you're investing in your future with your schooling, with your job change, with maybe you're investing in that house in that location, is going to have a better, higher sell rate. Maybe you're working on your body, going to the gym like 5 days a week and changing your diet because it's long-term. You're thinking about your body and your health later, your income later, your education opportunities later, your house, your security in your home environment in the long term. Okay. So yeah, you might have to wait another year before you buy that house. However, now you're getting that job, you're getting that promotion, you're doing all the things that are really investing in this. Libra, I'm super excited for you. Positive outcomes. I mean, just amazing, awesome changes. You guys are in the clear, moving away from that, and you're stepping into a beautiful, amazing, gorgeous, abundant phase in your life. And I know that takes hard work. That doesn't always just come willy-nilly. I know some people look at people like, it comes so easy for them. Guys, you do not know other people's stories. Trust. Envy no one. Envy no one. Okay. Scorpio. Whew. Do you guys mind if I pour myself some coffee just really quick? I'm supposed to go to the gym after this, and all I have in my body is coffee. That could not be healthy. I'm going to eat. Okay. All right. Scorpio. It's so funny whenever you tap into the different signs, how vibrationally they change along the way. If any of you out there that do energy work, it's always interesting to me. Whoa, okay. Wow, you guys are just popping out. One more. Okay. 9 of Earth, 7 of Water, Queen of Earth. Okay, Scorpios. And, cards will always tell you about the energy of the person you're reading for. Sometimes they slide out smooth, sometimes they get stuck, and sometimes they're choppy. When they're choppy, it's because emotionally your energy might be a little bit more erratic. Nothing wrong with that. You might have a lot on your mind. But for you guys, 9 of Earth, 7 of Water, Queen of Earth, what's most important, what's really going to help you, Scorpio, align with your highest self, get into that space of peace and grounding in order to create the life you're looking for and to find those answers this week? Honestly, 2 things. You're going to need some quiet time alone, or you can spend a lot more time with loved ones. Not the loved ones that drive you crazy, unless that driving you crazy makes you somehow more balanced, I'm not sure. But it's really about spending time and cultivating that love. Because sometimes when we're around people that love us, we were reminded of who we are. Sometimes we lose ourselves along the way. You have the 7 of Water, guys, so it tells me emotionally you're procrastinating on something. There's a decision that seems very complex, or it's not so easy to decide. But understand that sometimes we make things more complicated than they need to be. Now, Scorpio, you've been manifesting a happier work environment, happier relationships, romantic or platonic. Those things also require change. And that means change within yourself. Okay. So is it a difficult decision to make, or is it easy if you're willing to be a higher version of yourself? Okay. So sometimes it's about letting go. Sometimes it's about letting in. And this week, a lot is about creation. It's about aligning with the things that you desire, that you've been manifesting. Now, 9 of Earth, guys, is number one, congratulations. The 9 of Earth comes up. It's a lot of successful Scorpio entrepreneurs out there. You're getting the clients, financially stable. Yay, you're doing it. It's also about just being financially stable and having that little extra bit of money, or a lot of extra bit of money, to really invest in your own well-being, Scorpio. Don't try to keep yourself busy in order not to feel. Don't keep yourself busy in order to just procrastinate or not think about it. That's a cop-out. Now, we want to be able to align, and we all do it, but honestly, Scorpio, you're going to have beautiful outcomes and so much happiness if you just take the time to sit with yourself. And you might think, no, it's going to be uncomfortable. If you say that, then it will be. But is it a blessing, guys? Is it a blessing, right? If I sit in it, don't become the emotion. Observe it. Don't say, I'm scared. Say, I am feeling the emotion of fear, because your soul self is divinely perfect. It's the emotional body, it changes, right? So you feel fear, and the next moment you feel happiness. It's transient. So observe it, Scorpio, and be like, why do I feel? Why am I generating this? Where does this thought stem from? I'm serious. Do this. Go backwards. You don't have to go to a therapist for this. If you want to, fantastic. If not, don't worry about it. Be like, it's making me feel insecure. I don't feel in control. Well, why don't I feel in control? Because if this happens and I don't know if it's going to work out. Well, what are you trying to aim for? Well, I'm aiming for an opportunity at happiness, or to be in a relationship, or to have that better environment. Anything you're going to try, you can't control. What can you control, though? Me, I can control my response. Why do I feel I need to control it? Because I'm too scared. You didn't have to deal with the root. Go back. Keep asking yourself questions and go all the way back. And what's going to help you guys is that quiet time, or being with loved ones that make you feel that love and that sense of security, and maybe give you some of that wisdom. Like, you know what? Angelic, we love you so much, and we know all of your potential, but we also know that you tend to sabotage because you're afraid. And that's okay. Everyone's afraid. But we're recognizing it for you, and we're saying this is a great opportunity, and you have to love yourself enough to take it. That kind of conversation. Do you know what I mean? I just used myself as an example. But don't worry. For whatever decision you're making, do a little research. Go into your logical mind, but don't procrastinate. Jump in it, guys. Invest in yourselves this week. Go get that massage. Go get that treatment. Be with loved ones. Spend money on that dinner. And then whatever decision you have to make, come from a sensible and understanding approach, not an emotionally heightened one, guys. It's going to be a beautiful outcome. And this is why they're giving you that love. This is why they gave you those extra clients, or that promotion, that money, or that time, so that you can take this week to sit with yourself, to love yourself, nurture yourself, enjoy life's luxuries, and to be with loved ones, so that you can make healthy, amazing emotional decisions this week. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be a struggle. It just, you have to know yourself, align with yourself, and from this space of peace, move forward. It's going to be a good week, Scorpio. Don't even worry about it. I swear, I'm a Scorpio sun, so I know sometimes we can make things, at least I know I do, a lot more complicated. And I'll sit with certain friends, or my sister, my older sister, she's so cutthroat. She'll be like, this, and this. You're being ridiculous. I'm like, am I being ridiculous? Maybe I am being ridiculous. Sometimes you just need those people just be like, pat, pat. That's how I get my clarity. That's not for everybody else. Some people need the ones that are more nurturing, and I need that too sometimes. You're going to have a beautiful week. Enjoy it. Go get pampered. Scorpio, it's going to be a beautiful week. You're going to find clarity and be like, you know what? This makes so much sense. And then boom, you know? Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Sagittarius, 4 of air, ego, king of earth. Okay, and of course, guys, I'm always asking how can they best align with the higher themselves to create the life that they want? How can they can do to release? Now, you have the 4 of air and the ego card. Guys, Sagittarius, you're also in a state of more in the mind this coming week, but it's not the same. It's not like that tormented mind. Well, it can be, but the 4 of air is asking that this week we take some downtime. Okay, not down that you could take a vacation this weekend or this coming up week. You just need to allow yourself some time to decompress, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. There's a lot of things that have been going on in your life, Sagittarius, that perhaps you're valuing, but not recognizing that they're kind of materialistic. They're more ego-based fears or expectations. And you kind of being a little overly focused on it and not understanding that's affecting your sense of self-worth and creating negative thoughts. What's going to help you align this week, guys, is about letting go a little bit about, and let me give you an example. Maybe you feel that, I don't know, you're really focused on body image and you're getting upset that things aren't working out that way, or you're envying other people, or maybe you're really upset that that person got that promotion instead of you because, damn it, I wanted it and this and that. Like, I'm not saying these things don't have its place. What I am saying, if there's any emotional or mental upset this week, Sagittarius, they're asking you to recognize it for what it is. This is called awareness. And honestly, it's 60% of the work. No joke. 60%. The 40% is all cleaning out house and taking different action. That's it. 60% is awareness, because if we're not aware, we keep recycling. And they're saying, look at all these negative based fear thoughts, all the anger or frustration or sadness or whatever it is that you're creating. They're saying there's nothing wrong. They don't judge it, but they're like, step back really quick. We understand you're feeling this way. Now tell us again, why is that? Well, because he said, she said that. I didn't get this. I wanted this amount of money. My partner's frustrating me because he's more concerned about this, but I wanted to redo the backyard. Or, I mean, look at everything. And in the bigger scheme of things, ask yourself, does this have any bearing on my worth? When I think of myself and being happy, genuinely happy and healthy, and my kids or my family being healthy, where does this fall in my priority list? They're just asking you to bring awareness, because anything that you're building up in your body is very ego-based, and there's no judgment here, but they're saying we need to take a break from that. We need to come back and really reevaluate what's going to help you come into alignment with yourself, that you can create this amazing solutions and happiness in your life. Is taking a step back this week, Sagittarius, taking a little mini vacation, even if the mini vacation is you having a babysitter for the kids and just, taking a bubble bath, getting, reading that book, meditating, going for that hike, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be expensive. You're allowing more time for yourself to meditate and to look towards a higher state of being, to give you the answers and the solutions you're looking for. Because right now the answers that you're coming up with are coming from fear, coming from ego, a low vibrational energy. And the universe says, no, we know what you desire. You know you deserve everything. And we're teaching you how to move from that space of lack or selfishness, or these are just like words. I'm not saying you're any of these things, so that you can actually create, because you are worthy and whole and happy and love itself. To think anything less is to leave from where you're at. So take that downtime, align, because the solutions are not going to be coming from outside of you. When you have the 4 of air, solutions are coming through meditation, through journaling, through prayer, through divine synchronicity. That's how it's going to be coming, not from this. Now you have the king of earth. They're saying, look at, right now, I'm wondering too, when you have the king of earth and the ego card, this might have more to do with money, the home, the physical body, sense of security, financial decisions that are kind of, they're letting you know, no, you're going to be provided all that you need. You guys have wonderful capabilities. You're very skillful. You don't have to worry about this. This is a very Amazing time for success. Stay in your confidence. Don't play dirty. Just don't worry about how things are unfolding outside of you. You can just stay in that energy. The universe is going to push what doesn't serve and bring in what does. So they're saying, if you guys are struggling or arguing or anything to do with financial security, money, partners, anything like that, don't worry about it. Put it aside, go decompress, say a prayer, meditate, ask for divine synchronicity or intervention, and watch things unfold. You're just too close to the issue. So just pull back. It's going to be a beautiful week of remembering your worth, who you are, aligning with yourself, a fun little mini vacation for you, and getting the answers and solutions so naturally that it unfolds organically. You're going to realize that you didn't have to struggle at all. Okay, Sag? I hope that serves you. Whew, Capricorn. Okay. 10 of water, 8 of water. And you guys also got the ego card, just like Sagittarius did. Honestly, guys, this is a beautiful week of family, of relationships. It's really harmonious time in terms of your home. Your financial needs are going to be met. Your emotional needs are going to be met. Now, you do have the 8 of water here. So letting you know you're looking for deeper meaning in things. So you guys are going through a transition phase. Capricorn, we know this. We've seen the changes over the last, year of everything you've been going through. But it's like you're looking for more meaning. So where you came from. So this week, Sagittarius, this week, Capricorn, with how they're asking you to align, how they're asking you to be in alignment with your higher self in order to create this beautiful new reality and world for yourself, is to distinguish between what you value and genuinely desire and any subconscious patterns that are trying to get in the way of undermining that. Because when you have the ego card, it's a false sense of entrapment. It's like, well, I've been working so hard on my home, my family, my job, but I feel like, it should be like this. And shouldn't I have gotten here by now? And I'm this age. I feel like I should be at a higher space, or, I'm only that, I've gone to school. I feel like I deserve this. These are all talks of the ego. They want you to recognize this week they're blessing you with a lot of emotional peace and happiness and joy. And they're doing this for a reason. Not only do you deserve it, but they're giving you not just a glimpse of what you actually have in your life, Cap. You have amazing things in your life, maybe in friendships, maybe with your coworkers, maybe just with yourself. And they're letting you know you're looking for something deeper this time around, Capricorn. You're looking for strong foundations, strong roots, trustworthy relationships. You're looking for something that means something here, not just in your bank account, not just in how you look, not just in what something can give you. You're looking for something meaningful, long-lasting, everlasting, right? And you're looking for purpose and drive. Now, this week, when you have the ego card, your mind's going to want to play with you a little bit, but this is a blessing. This is a soul evolution lesson for you this week. You got to stay in alignment. Look around. You're like, you know what? My mind wants to chirp in and say what I shoulda, coulda done or been, or where I should be, or how I should be, blah, blah, blah. But just look at it, Cap. Just look at it as something separate, because it's not you. The universe is like, look around you. You have love, health, a job, a roof over your head, food. You're happy. Like, you're happy. You have to understand that you didn't need to have $1 million or a model's body or a perfect home to create such a beautiful space of joy. And this is what's going to help eliminate those old patterns. It's going to help recreate new neural pathways in the brain, new value sets, new belief systems. Beliefs only a thought that you keep thinking. So stop thinking this one and recognize the truth of who you are and what you created and what you deserve, and really aligning with that truth, Cap. That's what's going to keep you stable. That's what's going to help and continue your beautiful emotional life flowing and blossoming and clearing out the dross and moving forward into a beautiful new space. Enough with the old patterns, enough with what our mothers or our fathers said to us. They were working on their own things. Enough of what we didn't have when we were kids. Enough of how that made us feel. I'm not saying don't say that doesn't matter. I'm saying it's not true. And we need to come bring awareness and recognize, I know that's what my childhood self says. And if you guys are having struggles, I always suggest a therapy or a coach or something like that to help you work through it. But at this point, you're like, not anymore. I'm done giving energy to those thoughts. I am not trapped. I'm not letting those thoughts think that I'm less than or not worthy of or that I'm not enough. Done are those days. All I have to do is look around me and inside of me to recognize that that's true. And this is how you're going to be in alignment this week, Cap. It's going to be a beautiful emotional week for you. I'm happy for you. Spend time with those people that love you and friends and have fun. Even if it's just sitting down, eating popcorn with friends or family or your kids and just watching a movie. Like, what really matters, you know? At the end, what really matters? Okay, Aquarius. Whew, let's see. Nice. 10 of air, 3 of fire, 6 of earth, Aquarius. This is a beautiful week. Number one, guys, this is definitely a week, again, of it's probably going to be focused, a little bit more work focus or goal focus. Let me just say that, more goal focus. It doesn't have to be career. It can be personal endeavors. It could be education. It could be health. It can be whatever long-term plans you have for yourself. These are the things that are really going to be the focus of this week. You have the 10 of air and they're letting you know everything's starting to steer in your favor. You guys have gone through some trouble. Maybe you had to wrap up a job, maybe you finished school and you're looking for a job, maybe you're trying to find your purpose, whatever it is you guys have been struggling with. Understand all of that was not for nothing. It helped to redirect you, doors closed, doors open, understanding yourself, recognizing where you can improve, recognizing your gifts as well as your shortcomings and how you want to evolve as a person. All of these things played a part for you, Aquarius. And as a result, it's really pushing you in an area of investment in yourself, investment in your long-term vision. You might say, you know what, I've always been so focused on career or just myself, but I recognize having been in a relationship, having gone through deaths or births or divorces or marriages or whatever experiences you've had, Aquarius, you're recognizing, you know what? I know now what matters and I know what probably hasn't worked for me. And I recognize, I have no problem, you know, this is Aquarius speaking, I have no problem putting in this energy and this work and all this stuff, but knowing who I am now and where I want to be, I recognize that these are the changes, these are the realignments I need to make in order to get to where I'm going. Abundance, money, guys, this is a great week for a new career, promotions, money coming in. And when I say abundance, that could be more time, that could be more vacation time, that can be, I don't know, whatever it is you need more of, you know, I don't know, whatever it is you need more of, you're going to be given to this week, guys. Have a little bit more patience when it comes to long-term goals. So I know it could be kind of stressful when you're job hunting or trying to getting into that school, because it's not just you. You have to wait to hear things back, go through interviews, things like that. So have some patience because these long-term goals are going to be very fruitful. So just keep investing, guys. This is a really great time for much more a lot more material or physical stability and security, guys. Things are looking up, paying off bills, paying off loans, finally seeing those strides because you put in all that investment, Aquarius. What's going to help you be more in alignment with yourself is really sitting down with yourself, mapping out, okay, this is where I'm at. I get it. Okay, this is where I want to be. What are the steps? Who am I now? Who do I want to be in a year from now? And what part of me has to evolve or let go or change or ascend? And let me be those things, because that does take time. This is why they're saying have patience with yourself, have patience with your goals and plans. It's a beautiful week. Start planting those seeds this week, guys. It's going to have wonderful results. Have some patience with yourself. All that struggle, all that stuff you were learning that's in the past, you're coming into the clear. The difficult situation is behind you, guys. So do expect things to get much better from here on out. But do that in mind with your own compassion and your own motivation and your own patience, guys. Be patient with yourself, especially. Don't get frustrated if things taking, more than 2 days, or crap, I keep trying to remember not to snap or to remember to be more communicative and I'm struggling with this. Hey, change takes time. Be compassionate. Realign, remember the bigger vision and goal, and keep moving forward, Aquarius. It's going to be ace. And last but not least, Pisces. Beautiful watery Pisces. Let's see. Whoa. All right. Hey guys, it's gonna be an exciting week for you. Page of Fire, Five of Earth, Ace of Fire. Guys, Pisces, there's going to be some, I don't know, there's going to be some news. There's going to be some new opportunity. There's going to be something that comes up this week that's going to be exciting. It's going to allow for creativity. It's going to allow for advancement. It's going to allow for you to use your originality. Super excited for you guys. Whether this could be a new career advancement, this could be a new job. You guys might be, you might be an artist and someone calls you to participate in their exhibition. You guys might get subcontracted out for your work. You guys might have gotten into that club. There's going to be something super exciting, guys, that's really going to allow you to be in your creativity, to use all of your beautiful, beautiful gifts, Pisces, of intuition and feeling and empathy and creativity and originality and uniqueness, in a place that it values it, in a place that you guys, it's the things that really express who you are. Now, there's lots of things that bring us into alignment with who we are. And this week is about this alignment so that we can create a higher experience for ourselves, a happier experience for ourselves. And what's going to help you this week, Pisces, get into that alignment is activities that express the totality of you. Not just they only like this part of you, Pisces, but leave that emotional stuff to the side. Or we love your artistic capabilities, but we don't want to hear the story behind it, Pisces. No, the whole beautiful you. And when you're in that originality, when you're in that creativity, using all the pieces of who you are in alignment with your highest self, with your highest will and who you are. And when you can create from that space, Pisces, that is an oomph. That is a powerful, powerful oomph. Now you have the Five of Earth. So I can tell maybe some of you Pisces are a little bit scared, having some fears around money. Maybe you're like, I'm not earning enough. I'm only part-time, or I want to invest in school, but this and that. They're letting you know, don't worry. If you guys are worried about any kind of unsecure self-employment, the universe is going to provide. Now, they might provide help through other people. Other people might step in to help you, but I really feel that this opportunity that's coming in for you guys is what's really going to come in to save the day. So if you guys can just ground out some of those fears, have faith, surrender them up to the universe, say the universe always provides, and jump feet first in whatever's coming up for you guys. Positive change is coming up this week, guys. So when this opportunity presents itself, Pisces, don't back down. See the beauty in it. See how it can, of course, always trust your gut, trust your gut, especially if you get more than one opportunity. Trust your gut, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to require you to be a lot more outgoing and putting all of your energy into it, guys. This is a beautiful time for you to do what you love, to earn the money that you need, to be so expressive, and to really align with all of you, not just pieces of you, Pisces, all of you. We need all of you. So stand in that, express it, be that amazing powerhouse. Emotional energy is extremely powerful. And when you're in this space, the kinds of creations you can make, I can't even describe it. They're going to be monumental, monumental. So guys, I'm excited for you guys. Take these new opportunities. Don't worry so much about the money. Surrender that up. I'm not saying it's not a real fear, but surrender it up, because worrying is like praying for what you don't want. So just surrender that up and jump feet first this week. Pisces, I'm super excited for you. Everyone, have a beautiful, beautiful week. If anybody's interested in a Reiki soul reading or in a tarot session with me, my link is down below. Or if you just have some questions on how it might serve you, I'm super happy to answer those as well. Guys, have a great week. Blessings to all of you guys. Have compassion and patience. And remember, before you do anything this week, go inside first. Align, ground out that frustration, think twice, speak once. It's going to be a beautiful week of creation from the inside out, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week.